Alright, I have been blocked off of Facebook tonight. I did a story about talking about my life and how I know about the drugs and everything that's happened. And I just want to, first off, I want to play this phone call. This guy sent me a message and told me to contact him about the GIllich family. And I did. He wanted me to listen to his bullshit about how great these fucking people are that came to this country to make a life for themselves. But he wants to leave out about the drugs. Oh wait, isn't he having a party on his wall? Ain't that where you sell the drugs? This motherfucker threatened to put me 6 feet under if I don't shut up. When I'm done playing this, I'll tell my story of my life. And I hope like hell YouTube don't fucking block it.
Pissed. Let me add some people here for a second, man. I'm fucking pissed off. Let me play a song or something to get my mind off of how pissed off I am. I'm about to play a recorded phone conversation because this asshole asked me to call him so he can give me some information, but threatens my life. Tell me I don't know who I'm fucking with and I'm gonna get put 6 feet under. Yes, I know who I'm fucking with, and you're not putting me 6 feet fucking under, you piece of shit. Just give me a second, y'all, and I'm gonna play this fucking recorded phone call where this man just told me he's gonna put me 6 feet under because I know who the fuck I'm fucking with. I'm really pissed. I'm so fucking pissed off right now. I'm fucking shaking. I'm gonna tell you. That motherfucker could be glad I don't know where the fuck he lives, because at this point in time, he just gave me a fucking way out. You wanna fucking kill me? Come and fucking kill me. Put me out of my motherfucking misery, you dumb fucks. I'm fucking pissed. I'm really fucking pissed. I'm so fucking pissed. I can't be more pissed. Let me get fucking, I just played this recorded phone call. This man asked me to call him because he knows the GIllich family. I'm not scared to call these motherfuckers. I called a fucking murderer the other day. I got that phone call recorded too. I'm not scared to call these motherfuckers. Y'all motherfuckers talk about y'all all this and y'all all that. Y'all ready to hear this bitch tell me that I am wrong about who the fuck trafficked me and my mother as a child? And people wonder why I'm pissed off, and they wonder why my mom is gone. Because I'm speaking out against these fucks. Here it is. His phone number's still on the internet too, by the way. Phone number off the internet.
What happened to the volume?
I'm just wondering what your vendetta is against the GIllich family, or what you think that by posting
The truth?
Mayor's grandfather is going to do. His grandfather was an immigrant from Croatia, came here to make a better life for his family.
Oh, and destroyed my mother's life? And destroyed my mother's life? Destroyed my life? I was trafficked in the fucking bar that he ran. You wanna know who I am? I am a fucking child that was trafficked by that son of a bitch. I was trafficked, do you understand? I was sex trafficked by him. So you wanna defend a motherfucking sick fucking dead? And you wanna defend a motherfucker that's a man that's bringing more drugs to the goddamn Gulf Coast than any fucking body else? You wanna tell me? You don't know me. Yes, I can prove that.
But I can guarantee you one thing, you don't want to know me.
Well, I can guarantee you this. You know who the fuck I am, and I don't give a fuck who you are.
You keep running your fucking mouth and you're going to wind up 6 feet under.
Oh, thank you, because I just recorded you, bitch. This phone call is being recorded, you fucking piece of shit. I don't give a fuck about being 6 feet under. Put me out of my misery, because I'm coming for every fucking one of y'all. Do you understand me? They fuck with the wrong fucking family.
You want to come see me? You want to come see me?
Where you at? I'm not scared.
Where do you want to meet me right now? Where do you
Where you want to meet right now? Because you're a pussy-ass bitch calling a female on the phone, running your fucking mouth out your goddamn ass.
You called me?
No, you're the one put the number on there and said call you, motherfucker. he was in the car. Why don't you ask you fucking GIllich, why is he holding my fucking mother right now for 7 fucking months? Why don't you ask him? Go ask the piece of shit. Go ask him. Go ask him who Georgia Head is. Go ask him.
Ask him who is?
Georgia Head.
You would stop yelling.
Why would I stop yelling? You want me to sit there and be fucking nice and tell me what my vendetta is when a motherfucker fucking trafficked me as a child, sold me for fucking sex, and you expect me not to be pissed off? And now they got my motherfucking mom?
Who told you for sex?
Mike GIllich.
What I'm trying to tell you is that that is not the Mike GIllich that you think.
Oh, yes, it is.
Okay.
His father.
Okay.
Before you go
See, before you go talking out your ass, maybe when his dad went to fucking jail, then, you know, the person you think is his dad had to raise his fucking ass.
Now, let me explain a little bit of my life story. Because I was blocked off of Facebook tonight for trying to do this. I was trafficked as a child. I was made to be deaf by the time I was 6. My grandmother got me when I was 7. I had a bunch of surgeries. I was an alcoholic before high school ever came about, but high school never came about because at the age of 11, I lived in a house full of Mexicans. Ulysses Florist from Durango, Mexico, beat me when I wanted to leave the house and threw me to the police off a 6-foot porch. Kevin Hall was the police officer that took me to my grandmother's and not to a hospital. Then I was arrested for standing up for myself to that Mexican and wanting to leave this house full of Mexicans. While being locked up, I got to see that if you're in state's custody, they take your children and they belong to the state. There's nothing you can do about it. With living that kind of life, I wanted to go see what was so glamorous for my mom when I got out. After I had my kids, I was young, I didn't have no education. So I gave my own 2 kids up. Because I thought it was the right thing to do to keep my kids away from what I've seen and what I've been through. That man just threatened me. And he worked for the same people that my mom did. It's just our children. They grow up, you know. They have kids. They pass it down generation to generation. Corruption just don't fucking stop. Andrew Fofo GIllich is the mayor. Linked to the murder of the Sherrys. The Sherrys were murdered so they can have gambling on the Gulf Coast. They want to say it was this credit card scam. My mom fell part of that credit card scam. My mom is one of the ladies that sat on the table so they can take and run them credit cards through the bar and rip these credit card companies off. I went and worked same place my mom did. I got to hear the stories of really what happened to my mom versus what I've seen and what I knew. Because I grew up in the bars until I went to my grandma. I slept in the dressing room. My mom would take me so many different fucking places, all these different fucking men. It was normal for her. Because this is what she knew. After I heard the stories and what happened to my mom, I woke up and left the strip club and quit working and doing that. I was You know, I don't know, they fuck your head up. Make you think that the only way you're going to get anywhere is working for them, selling yourself. It's not the right life. It's not good people. I used to answer the telephone and help run girls out of their club. I fight against this stuff now. And because I do, my family has been taken. My grandchild was kidnapped by Ashley Cole Treehern. It was premeditation kidnapping. This lady knew that she was going to kidnap my grandson before he was even born. She tried to put insurance on him. And what people need to understand, that these drugs, the trafficking of our children, they are by high politicians. They are by the judges and lawyers. They are your mayors and governors. And they cover it up. Being threatened tonight means I have to go run and hide for my life, so I'll be able to speak out and share my story. I'm fighting for my grandkids. I'm fighting for Ashley Cole Treehern not to be able to sit on that bench where she committed multiple felonies in that same court. I'm fighting for my mother to be returned. My mother has been held for 7 months, almost 8, against her will, taken away from me completely for speaking out. If I don't talk on the internet, weeks go by, maybe I get a phone call. I record all of them. This shit's so fucked up. It's not even right anymore. My mom has been abused, her head shaved, beaten, locked down. She's 54 years old. She worked for the Clinton's Dixie Mafia when they killed the Sherrys. That coke running stuff, when he was in Arkansas, that shit's real, I tell you. They fucked my mom off with that shit. When I got away from the trafficking and realized what was, my eyes got open. One of the guys that owns the escort service took me to Jackson, Mississippi, to a ran that was going to kill me. But I begged him for my life, and he let me live. I did a police report. I did a rape kit in Jackson, Mississippi. But when I got back to the coast, I was told nobody was going to believe me to give it up. So I fell into getting high on ecstasy. That's when I wound up selling their drugs for them. People want to tell me I don't know who Andrew Fofo GIllich is. Well, I hate to tell that son of a bitch. The motherfucker that used to give me drugs is on his goddamn Facebook. So, don't tell me I don't know who I'm fighting. I take your threat very seriously when they threaten my life. But I have nothing to lose but my life. But if I don't speak out, it's not just my family that's being fucked. It's on a greater scale, and it's going to get even bigger scale if we don't fucking do something. I'm sorry I'm cussing, but I'm under a lot of harassment on the internet, harassment through my business. I've been shot at, guns pulled on me. I've seen things that most people shouldn't see. I know a lot of people that are involved in some very bad shit. Aaron Williams. Let me make sure I get his name right. Hold on. Because they deleted. Let me make sure I get it right. Of who just threatened me. Man, I'm just so upset right now. Alright, where is the picture of the man? Okay. Aaron Wilson is the guy that threatened me. That I would be 6 foot under. He throws parties. He goes to parties over in Louisiana. If I don't shut up, I'm going to be 6 feet under. They're going to do something to my mom or my children or me. That I know. They're going to do something to one of my family members before they do me. Because that's what they do. They want to cause you pain. I know about the drugs, how they ran, people involved, how they're using the government to run the fucking drugs now to the fucking ports and Gulfport. I know a lot. I wish I didn't know. But I can't take back the knowledge that I have gained through the research of the years of trying to get justice for my family. I can't be quiet because these people are very bad people. They're linked to an organ donor clinic, linked to adoption companies. Michael Fondren is the Jackson County Chancery Court judge that helped Ashley Coultry her and kidnap my grandson for herself. The biggest red flag is she tried to put insurance on him before he was even born. Her father-in-law linked to organ donor clinic. I just want to say I love my kids. I hope someone stands up and helps me before they do something to them. Or my mom. I don't care what they do to me. It's my family. These people are bad people and they're in our politics. They're our mayors. These people are bad people that do very bad things. But this ain't just my family. There's so many others. I have so much more stuff to expose. I just gotta get out of where I'm at and figure out how to get me another phone, a whole nother YouTube channel, and just lay it all out. and expose it. This is so hard. I just wish people would come together and understand that this is real and it's happening every day. I'm just one person.